going through our major messages on the minor prophets, and we've bounced around a few places. We've seen prophets who are prophesying to the northern kingdom of Israel, and we see prophets that are prophesying to the southern kingdom of Judah. And they all have the same message: repent or judgment is coming. Exile is coming. Punishment is coming. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read through the Bible, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom both forget to repent, and they both get in trouble. The southern kingdom goes into exile into Babylon, and after 70 years, they come back, and that's where Haggai picks up, is they've come back from the exile. They're back in the land, and they come before the Lord at the altar that they had built on the foundation of the temple, and they come to try to rejoice, but God comes in his messenger whose name means rejoicing. And hey, remember, we should be having a festival here, but God says, I'm not happy with you. He says, I'm not happy with where you're at. I'm not happy with what you're doing. You should have built the house of the Lord by now, but you haven't. And he says, this people has a message. This people have a message for the Lord, have a message for God's leaders, and it's in English, it's 5 words. In Hebrew, it's 3 words, but it says, the time has not come. The time has not come. In Hebrew, it's lo et bo, not time come. There's not time. God says it's a message to the people that every time that Zerubbabel may come and say, hey, let's rebuild the temple, let's finish what we started, the people go, we don't have time. Every time Joshua comes and says, we've got an altar here, but we don't have the house of God, can we rebuild the house? The people say, it's not time. It's not time for me. It's not convenient for me, God, because all of my needs and all of my comforts and all of my plans haven't been worked out yet. So Lord, your stuff can wait. That's the message that God is hearing from his people. And even though he says, like, I've given you time. Again, I've given you 18 years. It's not a time issue, it's a heart issue. It's a heart issue. You've had 18 years and you failed to make the house of God a priority. God says, even though I've been warning you and I've been moving in your life, you have a complete disregard, a calloused disregard for the work that I have called you to do. And God reminds them as well. If they look back in history, when Cyrus again sent them off, he provided everything for them. He gave them money. He supplied the wood. He supplied all the materials that they would need. All they had to do was join together as a community to make God a priority and build his temple. But they don't. And look what God says to them in verse 4. God says to them, is it time for you yourselves to dwell in your paneled houses while this house lies desolate?